Why did my boyfriend leave his phone on the treadmill right when a text from Danni Work popped up saying, "Last night was amazing"? I'm at the gym doing my usual Thursday routine when Omar hops off the treadmill to refill his water bottle. His phone's sitting right there in the holder. I don't try to be nosy, but then it lights up with a notification that makes my stomach drop. "Last night was amazing. Same time next week?" From Danni Work. My legs keep moving on autopilot while my brain short circuits. Last night he was at a client meeting until 11 p.m. He even sent proof, a photo of his laptop at his desk around 9, saying he'd be home super late. I'm trying so hard to find an innocent explanation. Maybe it's a group text? Maybe Danni is actually from work? He comes back all sweaty and normal, kisses my cheek like nothing happened. When I casually ask about his meeting, he launches into this detailed story about spreadsheets and deadlines. The lies flow so naturally that I almost believe the gaslighting. That night at his apartment, he was in the shower, and his phone was just sitting there. I know the passcode. It's my birthday, which now feels like a sick joke. My hands shake as I type it in. I find the text with Danni Work. She's not from his office. She's a trainer at another gym location across town. The messages go back 3 months, right after our anniversary trip where he said I was the love of his life. Reading each text broke me harder than the last. They have inside jokes about songs I thought were ours. There are pictures of her in his BMW that I helped him pick out. Videos at the sushi place he called overrated when I suggested it for my birthday. But the part that made me sick was she doesn't know I exist. He told her he's been single for a year after a toxic ex who was obsessed with him. She thinks she's his girlfriend. She's planning to meet his family at Thanksgiving. The same Thanksgiving when I'm supposed to meet them. He must be psychotic. The messages show he's using identical lines on both of us. Same good morning texts, sent 5 minutes apart. Same weekend excuses. When he's with me, she gets work emergencies. When he's with her, I get family obligations. We're living the same relationship in parallel. I screenshot everything and find Danni on Instagram through her gym's page. My message is simple. I'm Omar's girlfriend of 2 years, and I just found your texts. She reads it immediately. Types, stops, types again. Then, how do I know you're not lying? I sent proof. Christmas with his family, our anniversary dinner, this morning's gym selfie. 20 minutes later, we're at a local park parking lot. She shows me her phone. He saved my number as spam risk and told her never to answer. When she asked about Thursday nights, he said it was therapy for trust issues from his ex. I was the therapy. When he was with me for my mom's surgery, he told her he was helping his sick sister. We spent 2 hours building a timeline. Every single lie matches perfectly. He had our schedules memorized and played us like a chess game. The cabin trips, the concerts, even visits to his parents. We'd been living parallel lives in the same spaces, just never at the same time. Then Danni mentions she has a key to his apartment. He gave it to her last week. The look we exchanged says everything. We're going to end him. At 2 a.m., we let ourselves into his place. He's passed out, phone charging on the nightstand. Danni changes his alarm from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. He's going to miss the presentation he's been preparing for months. We put everything he gave us back in his bedroom. The dying roses he gave last week, the stuffed animals, our clothes mixed in his closet, the gifts he gave us displayed side by side. 2 complete relationships crammed into one apartment. We create a group chat at 2:47 a.m. me, Danni, and him. The first photo is us raising wine glasses on his couch while he's visibly sleeping in the background. Then we fled it. Screenshots comparing identical texts sent minutes apart. Our belongings mixed together. 3 months of receipts proving his double life. His phone starts buzzing violently on the nightstand, screen flashing like a strobe light. We watch from the doorway as he jolts awake, confused by the brightness. He grabs his phone and his entire body goes rigid. The color drains from his face as he scrolls, eyes widening with each message. We turn on the lights, then he sees us, both of us, standing in his doorway at 7:43 a.m., holding our apartment keys. Danni wearing his favorite hoodie she found in the closet. Me holding the coffee mug she bought him. The transformation of his face, from confusion to recognition to absolute panic, is art. He literally falls off the bed, sheets tangled around his legs, phone clattering across the floor. His hands shake as he tries to get dressed while stammering half words that won't form sentences. We just stand there, laughing, watching him unravel. He runs his hands through his hair until it's vertical. When he tries to speak, his voice cracks like a teenager's. Danni pulls out her phone, his mom's contact ready to dial. I show him mine, an email draft to his boss with every screenshot attached. Subject line, why Omar missed his presentation. He dropped to his knees, begging, as he should be. But we hit send anyway.